Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be demonstrating the gaming capabilities of the 27-inch iMac, the mid-2011 model that just came out. My model has the 3.4 gigahertz quad-core Intel i7 processor inside, has 4 gigabytes of RAM. I will be upgrading this to 12 gigabytes soon, so if I have any improvements with the 12 gigs, I will repost this video. Let's go ahead and click more info, look at the graphics card. And I do have the AMD Radeon HD 6970M graphics card with a total of 2 gigabytes of VRAM. So pretty powerful machine right here. Let's go ahead and launch Starcraft 2 and I'll show you the capabilities of this machine. Alright guys, so I switched to my other camera because with that screen recording software in the background, it can definitely decrease the performance. So let's go ahead and launch Starcraft 2. See how fast everything loads up as well. Alrighty, we're gonna play as a guest. We'll just play a challenge here so I can show you just the basic stuff. Just something quick. And there we go, we're loading up. And these settings are on Ultra. I'm about to show you that right now after this loads up. And it's done, so that was pretty quick. You can see how cutscenes look.
Greetings, Commander. Your objective in this exercise is to use limited forces.
Everything's pretty smooth.
The supply depots are widely
just go ahead and quit out of that. Alrighty, so I'll go ahead and show you the options here. So as you can tell, the settings are on Ultra. I'll zoom in just a tad so you can see that. Alrighty. Hopefully you can see that everything's on Ultra, graphics, texture quality, all that good stuff. Okay, so now that we are on Ultra settings, I'll go ahead and put this little mouse up here. And as you can tell, just get a little bit closer. We are getting 79 frames per second as we speak. Let's go ahead and move the camera around a little bit, see how it does. We're staying at 79, 75. So let's go ahead and move these guys into battle. That'll just disappear for a little bit. So we're getting 72 frames per second with these guys moving around. 66. It always stays above at least 40. I've seen it drop below 40 in really heavy battles. So let's go ahead and start this up. We'll keep this on here now. And you can watch the frames per second as these guys are doing stuff. And we're probably going to get annihilated. But that's okay. You can see the frames per second is jumping around a little bit. And we actually won. And we're going to lose here pretty miserably. Let's go ahead and like zoom in a little bit. So we failed pretty bad there. So that was just basically a general overview of how this game runs on the iMac. It does really well, as you can tell. I think it went at about 45 frames per second there, the lowest it went. So that's pretty good. I mean, for this computer, all in one machine, it's really good for gaming. I definitely recommend it. This computer does get really hot on the back. You can probably like cook some bacon back there. And the fan kicks up really high. If you put your hand back here, then you can definitely feel the fan kicking up. But that's all good. You want the fan to be high. You want it to be cooling down the machine. And it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, the computer's going to get hot, but it doesn't affect performance at all. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.